Thank you for welcoming me onto your screens or onto your headphones, depending on how you're watching this. I'm Eddie, and this is The Rollback. Folks, I'm here to talk to you today about the Super Mario Bros. Movie, aka the best Illumination film ever made. You heard me. And I mean it. It's better than Despicable Me, the first one. The second one was good, the third one was good, but the first one was the best. Point being, Super Mario Bros. Amazing. The synopsis. With the help of Princess Peach, Mario gets ready to square off against his soon-to-be arch-nemesis, Bowser, with the fate of the Mushroom Kingdom in the balance. Now that synopsis really does not do this film justice. This movie is, first and foremost, amazing. The story is great. Now, I had my reservations going into the film. Here's the thing. And again, this is not a knock on Nintendo. This is just an observation. This is not necessarily a bad thing. Now, Nintendo typically makes its games in such a manner where the characters are very bland. Again, not a knock on Nintendo, there's a reason for it. They want you to imprint your personality on the character themselves. Meaning the way you play Mario is the way you're meant to interpret Mario, or Link, or Luigi, or Kirby, or any character from Nintendo. They make them bland for a reason, so that way you can imprint yourself on them. So I kind of thought, okay, how do they make Mario interesting? And it turns out, it just takes some really good writing. I always thought of Mario as someone in like their 30s or 40s, like this plumber man. No, they made him like this young mid to early 20s guy who's trying to figure himself out, who believes in himself and his brother to do a good job. They begin their own business, the Super Mario Brothers Plumbing Company, which I like them. I like the commercial, I like the throwback, I like the confidence, I like the fact that they build Mario's relationship with his family, that they may not necessarily believe in him or think that his dream of being successful on his own is foolhardy. It's relatable, if nothing else. Luigi, he is scared. Not a coward, but scared. He does get over his fears, or acts in spite of his fears, is what I should say. Luigi's also played very well by Charlie Day. Mario played by Chris Pratt, which I do appreciate the fact that they got over the controversy pretty quick. He played him pretty well. It was fine. Also, Princess Peach, played by Anya Taylor-Joy. Phenomenal. I joked at one point during the film, like, she doesn't need Mario. Like, she really doesn't. Princess Peach is a badass in on herself. She could probably take on Bowser. If he didn't have Toad as a hostage, I believe she would go out fighting. But maybe that's just me. Toad is a bro. If you ever needed a bro was had. Toad is just funny. This movie's comedy, not all of it hits, but it mostly works. And it's funny enough for kids and adults. There's that one point where where the penguins, most of Donkey Kong's peeps. Donkey Kong is great also, by Seth Rogen. Phenomenal. He's funny. He will get his own spin-off. He better get his own spin-off. That and Luigi's Mansion. I'm off topic. There's this weird like star thing from Super Mario Galaxy, I believe, which, yeah, like that star was hilarious. I think at one point he says, "Hope is like time and it's only an illusion." Like, it's stuff like that. Like, I don't know why, but it works. It's funny. He understood the assignment. But yeah, so this movie, as you can tell, I have nothing but a lot of praise. And bear in mind, I was not a Nintendo kid. I had to ask Nikki a lot of questions throughout the film of, who's that? What's this? What's that? What's this? I forgot Rainbow Road. Like, I've played Mario games, but I was never a huge fan. I can say now I am. Or at the very least, I'm looking forward to the films. Very much so. This movie, it does a good job of building the story, and it's a quick 90 minutes. Like, it's not like it's a 3-hour slog fest that you feel like you're forcing yourself to get through, or it has such a rich backstory that it needs to. It doesn't. It takes its time, and I'm pretty sure the sequels will probably be a little bit longer, but it doesn't overstay its welcome, which is very important. Also, again, it builds Mario's relationships with Donkey Kong, with Bowser, with Peach, and Luigi. Everything it does right. As far as what's wrong, I guess you could say the story feels basic, which you're not wrong if you say that the story feels basic, but also it doesn't have to be overly complicated. To say it's a kid's movie, it's not me trying to punch down at it or simplify it, but it's a good lesson to learn. It's like Kung Fu Panda, or I guess the first Despicable Me, or even The Bad Guys. It's a good lesson for kids to learn. It doesn't have to be overly complicated. It just has to be fun, and this movie was. I do also want to give a shout out to the final sequence where Mario and Luigi, when Mario, he pretty much says like, let's go. Like, he doesn't give up. He's like beaten, he has bruises, which shocked me, but he has bruises. Bowser's about to kill Donkey Kong, and Mario calls him out. He blasts Mario with fire, Mario makes a jump, and in most films, 99% of the time Mario gets the star, but he doesn't. Luigi's protecting him with a manhole cover. And it's just like, that got me right here. I'm like, they are brothers, because they treated Luigi with the respect he deserves. They see Luigi not as a player too, but as a character that they can build a franchise around on his own, which is a good thing. Like, it's Nintendo will only prosper by having two world famous plumbers, not one. So I did appreciate that. And then Mario and Luigi both get the star. Again, in most films, Mario gets the star and beats Bowser, but no, Mario and Luigi fight off Bowser's army and take him down together as a team, which, I mean, I thought Donkey Kong and Mario were going to take Bowser down as a team, but no, it all still worked. The whole film it worked so well. Congratulations, Nintendo, you have a great film, and I hope you only continue to build off of this. Detective Pikachu, Sonic, I didn't see Sonic 2, but I hope it's good, and I should watch it. But yeah, and who knows, maybe the Smash Brothers movie is slowly coming together. You never know. That said though, what did you think of Mario? Go ahead and comment down below. That said, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of The Rollback. And yeah, we'll catch y'all later. Oh, go check out our podcast. It's pretty good, especially when I'm there. And yeah, see everyone.